Coming to you from the biggest little city, the guys, Zach, Trevor, and Chuck, lock in to bring you your weekly fix of beer reviews, killer sports takes, sidebars, and all the fandom you can handle. Welcome to Balls&Brews.
Cheers, boys.
Hell yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, guys.
Cheers all the peeps at home.
Oh, welcome to 134.
I got a lot in the smell there. Charlie, what are we drinking?
Wow. That is incredibly crushable for a 9%.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Oh,
It's not
my
good.
goodness.
That is not
Midnight Lodge by Alvarado Street Brewing.
I mean, not good in the fact that it's this good at 9%. That is not.
All of those flavors are there. All of those flavors are there. That
Every
tastes
single
like
one.
a s'more in a 9% beer.
one.
That is fucking incredible, dude. Salinas, California. And
God damn.
we've already mentioned it 3 or 4 times. It's a 9%er that should not be as smooth as this is.
Yeah, when I saw that, I thought this was going to be a thickums. It is not.
Will you guys hold your glasses up? So obviously we can never see my glass because it's green. See how dark it is? It's not thick. Like it poured. I was waiting for it to be like when you gloppy. Great word. It wasn't gloppy. It was like very like it was smooth, and I was like, "Fuck me!" And then we drink it. It's
Cool can, too. We got an old, looks like Chevy Bronco parked in front of a motor lodge. The lights on in the
Definitely
forest
Chevy Bronco.
somewhere.
Yep.
Some mountains in the
That would make
distance.
it a Blazer, boys.
Blazer.
Ford,
Yep.
Ford made the
Yeah,
Bronco.
Bronco.
Chevy
Right.
made
Thank
the
you for
Blazer.
the
That's the
That's a
OJ
Chevy
Simpson.
Blazer. That's an 80s Chevy Blazer for sure.
Misspoke.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it on our camera, but this can's pretty legit. Check it out. It'll be up on X and Instagram pretty soon.
a lot of that smell.
Yeah,
As
it's
you go
great.
to tip back, you get so much smell too.
Campfire too, though. I like, isn't it crazy? There's almost this like tobacco-y, like this like burnt. I love the hell out of that. Whatever that is for that 9%.
Said you got it because you want to put it up against one we drinking.
High
It
water.
beats what
I
we're
agree.
drinking.
I agree that high water campfire stout.
Bring it camping.
Just took a backseat to.
This is elite.
It's quite wonderful. So hell yeah, wait.
Across the board.
Just picked it up today. Sometimes I'll go beer shopping, and then the way we rotate is like something will sit for 3-4 weeks as we're grabbing different shit, or like it just doesn't fit the profile. By the way, we curate these fucking episodes. Like we make sure that we try to line up beers that don't fuck up one another ones, or they're too similar.
Last week we literally went hazy, sour, and stout, right? Or porter. So we literally had almost touched all 3 levels. Yeah. So, because then there was the other one. This one wasn't in there, but there was another porter that was in there. We don't.
That's
usually,
the one we're doing today. Yeah.
Usually we try not to like
double up,
unless it's on purpose, and we're just kind of
doing all the way through pod kind of thing. We've done that, but still curated, still once again thought about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because it was nice doing a hazy, a stout, and a sour last week. Like, it's always nice to I think to drop 3 different.
I do strive for that.
Different beers in, because I do love my stouts and I do love my porters, and I don't love IPAs, but it is nice to have 3 super different flavors.
You can find your hazy lane. You have a hazy lane.
Oh, way hazy. I want a fucking dark pineapple.
I do. I want it orange juicy for sure.
Fuck yeah.
I want it non-transparent.
But just dark beers this pod.
Yeah, no, even the light beers, we were going to be going down in ABV,
again,
but
curating.
talking about it, understanding.
We got a couple
the
different
levels to
going.
this. Yeah.
Stout porter lager. Black lager.
Which, man, yes, that's a good pull, because that's a type of beer where when it's made properly, it can be super good.
Have we had the Lead Dog sour on Savage or something like that? It was at the store, and I'm pretty sure we had it, so I didn't grab it. But now I'm wondering if we never had it.
I want to say that I've brought in a version of that.
That's
I know that they've
That's
done.
I
I know that they've done different versions of it. They've done like an orange
Like it's
one.
like a
They've done
black-
like a passion fruit
Like
one.
it's a
They've done
kind of just maybe not black can, because
it is a black can. No, it is. It's a black can with a bright outline of whatever
Savage,
color
and it's
it is.
written different. Yay.
Mhm.
Okay. I thought so, and I was like,
No, and honestly, Lead Dog makes a great beer, but it's a fair. that's a fair sour.
I thought it had been on, so that's why I rolled with the black.
I
lager
remember. I am 90% sure you're accurate on it. I don't know. We drank so many beers, for you guys, and reviewing beers, and that's what we like to do. And
drinking beers.
Once again, I've commented. I will never forget Josh asking, "Is it hard to keep finding new beers?" Like, absolutely not. Like,
today's 3 again, and we're at what number are we at,
you
Charlie?
flick a nickel. We are at 1. This is 134, y'all.
And you can almost times it by 3. We have done some doubles.
Oh well, sure. No, actually, when we started, like
And we
pod
only had
1
2.
through about 20 was only 2,
Right.
and then we were just like, "This isn't enough beer," especially because we were doing only like 12 ounces. Like, we weren't doing big beers or anything, or we were just doing kind of like, we started off a little slow, and then we hit our stride.
Anybody had anything new this week?
Dude, sleeve.
Food or drink. Always food. Dude, I love being a food person. Like, I love
Who doesn't?
food.
Well, there are people that don't.
I know, which is weird.
I agree.
That is.
I agree. No, we are 3 foodie now.
So, we were at our company lunch this week, and they were like, we do like a lunch every 2 weeks. And somebody was talking about diet, and I was like, I am never going to diet. I cut weight in high school. I will never diet my whole entire life. I love food too much.
I'm with you 100%.
Dude, I cut weight.
Not about that life.
I didn't eat and lost a lot of weight in high school. I will never do that my whole entire life. I'll like get on the treadmill and do my walks and do that kind of shit. Stay active. I ain't fucking ever going on a diet.
I'm in like it depends. When the most locked in I can get is still like a 70-30 split, where like 70% of the week I am eating good and I'm not drinking.
I can do that.
But like, I need that. Hey, boys, we're meeting up for a pizza and getting a beer, and you're not worried about, oh, fuck, dude, I can't go out and do this.
Never.
Like, no, I'm going to get the pizza and the beer.
Monday through Thursday.
Not that guy.
Monday through Thursday, I can do we cook at home.
That's what I'm saying.
We're
Right.
doing like
you're a
the
little
chicken,
bit more,
steaks,
right.
vegetables.
Correct.
As soon as it's Friday,
It's
I don't know if we're
window.
cooking at home, and I don't know if I'm
You don't much
and
care.
at that point,
You
I'm
don't
probably
much
having
care.
a beer.
Sure.
Like, there might be Monday through Thursday where I don't have a beer. Like, we're cooking, we're doing homework.
Right.
We
No,
got
I
shit
don't.
going
I don't
down.
drink. I don't drink like most of the days through the week. I did this week, but
I did
that's
too.
it.
And then all of a sudden, you get to Friday and you're like, hey, we're going to go out. We're going to go to wherever, right? We're going to have a little bit of a different dinner, sit down, have a
Yes,
beer, kind of
absolutely.
relax, go
Yeah.
home, have another couple beers. And Saturday you wake up,
because
do something.
your lady is very much in the same vein, so
Correct.
the two of you like to do that together. It makes it a
Yeah.
lot fucking
Enjoy
easier.
your time
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
Right. And then, so it is like Friday, Saturday, maybe less healthy than Monday through Thursday.
Oh yeah, no, that's without a. But I will also say, if there's just a Wednesday or something that somebody hits me up, and it's like, hey, we're gonna go fucking,
The reason we couldn't
get
do
some
it
good,
Thursday
delicious food
with you is because Wednesday we went and picked up our tips from Kiel.
Okay.
From our house,
Sure,
we hadn't been in
right,
town.
right.
We hadn't been in town. We were out of town. So we went to pick up our tips from Kiel that night, and then we ended up getting tacos from Roberto's, hung out with the Kiel people, had drinks there, got our tips, and then we went home. So then Trev wanted to go to 50-50, and I was like, man, we still, because we hadn't been, I was in town for one day. Angelique was in town for one day last week.
Damn.
So like,
did you go to 50-50?
Yeah,
I
still went to 50-50.
Excellent. Okay. All right.
They had the Eclipse on Nitro as well, so I tried that. That stout barrel aged that they
How was it? I've never had a barrel aged on nitro.
I know, that's why I had to have it.
And
I mean, it was creamier, so
Oh,
I preferred it. It's
bet.
still not my
Oh
favorite.
God, I gotta
kind
go
of beer.
snag that. I gotta go snag that before it's gone, because those barrels are limited.
And I mean, dude, what did we eat? We had a banh mi sandwich.
Yeah,
Heather got that, and I got
I love a
the
good banh
beer
mi.
cheese macaroni with jalapenos.
I know you're a beer
and
cheese guy. I know you're a beer cheese guy.
Huge in my
Also
life.
had brisket in it too. So
Ooh.
that was nice. That was a
However, was it good brisket?
win. It was
Be
good
fair.
flavor. But it was a little fatty for me because I got a texture issue with a lot of fatty meats.
I specifically like that, especially
The
brisket.
flavor was
Yeah.
good, but
Yeah.
yeah, like
Or it's just
So
like
do you not?
food.
Are you not able to do
The
like
hand
pork
jam
belly?
of
I guess pork belly weird too.
I
then?
do all of that. It's just sometimes if there's a big chunk of fat, I just gotta cut it off. Like,
So you're a New York over
I'll
ribeye
have a
guy
little bit
for
of
sure.
I'll have a little bit of it,
but I'm New York over ribeye.
if
But
there's a
do
big
love
chunk,
fat.
I gotta pass.
Oh, dude.
But hold on, that's different.
I like to just
Hold
if
on.
there's
No,
that
New York-
big.
I'm
Hold
always
on, real
New York
quick.
over
If there's just I will like kind of just chunk up the fat and like pair it with the rest of the steak. Though is like I won't set it aside.
So-
like I like having a
I
little bit of
guess if
fat
prime
in
rib.
the
I
steak.
sliced it down, it would be better. But I usually, if there's
the
a big
best is
part,
the
I just
outer
cut
shell.
What
that's
about prime
just
rib?
crusted and
I
fatty.
like prime rib too.
You
but
eat the
again,
prime rib fat, or you cut it off to the side and leave it.
There's
So
a lot
Josh
of
does the
that.
same
There's a
thing.
lot of
I cut
that.
it. Josh
I
does
cut
that too. I eat the whole thing.
I love the whole fucking thing. The outside is the best. The fat is the best part.
Hold on.
fat
So-
has the flavor. It's just that
So
shittiness that
I'm
gets me,
with
man.
you.
And you're
on-
allowed to have that.
I'm with you on this, but I would still rather have a New York over ribeye.
Me too. Me too.
For me,
Absolutely.
though, when it just comes to meat, I just don't want to be chewing like I'm chewing gum. That's too
I understand.
much.
I understand.
Then
Oh.
you don't want to eat Chuck's fucking pork chops or
I just chop.
lamb chops or
I just
whatever the
chop
fuck
off.
you ate that
They're so
time.
good. They're so good.
Also,
At the Santa Fe.
had
Oh,
the
they're rare. They're
affogato
rare.
for
Rest in
dessert.
peace.
The
that
what?
they have affogato for
What is that?
dessert. So it's a dessert that apparently Heather likes, but
Affogato.
affogato.
Avocado.
Get affogato.
And what it is,
It's
it's
an avocado.
an espresso
Oh.
that they mix with their Eclipse and they pour it over ice cream.
Ooh.
Over some vanilla.
And
Some
it
vanilla
was
bean.
yes, it
Yeah,
was tasty.
some French.
But like
I-
that, it is such a rich mix between the
Sure.
Eclipse and the espresso. It's very strong. Like we didn't finish all
That makes
the
sense.
cocktail. We
I-
ate the ice cream and then we were good.
I
understand.
don't love.
You needed that balance with that cream flavor.
I don't love crossing my sweet and alcohol stuff.
You know,
I don't like.
I
If
mean,
I want,
alcohol is sweet.
That right there, though, I can understand why that combination.
I can understand why they
works
do
with
it,
The flavor
but
palette.
for me,
I
want,
wouldn't draw me in the sense like I don't want ice cream when I'm drinking beer.
correct.
I
I would rather
understand.
just have the ice cream and
Sure.
just
Later,
not have the other stuff.
But I do make exceptions though. Like, have you ever had like some Kentucky cream, like in like a root beer? That's like a root beer float, but it's sweet, but you don't need any ice cream.
No.
No,
It is.
no.
It hits if you haven't tried that before.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it. It's just like anything in the food realm. I'm pretty much game. I'm gonna try it. Like my thought process is somebody suggested this because somebody likes it. Somebody somewhere is eating this food. Like it doesn't mean I might not like it, but if I don't try it, how will I know?
exactly.
Yeah, sure.
You gotta
No,
experience it. Don't
not
take,
all humans. Not all. I bet you there are certain things that would be put in front of you, and you're like, absolutely not.
Well,
Oh, I don't eat
people's
lots of stuff like
taste buds and
I know,
like
not-
textures.
yeah,
and-
I have different texture and different
Well,
taste with
'cause-
stuff. Like I won't eat
yeah, because
stuff. You
there's
guys know I
certain
don't eat
things.
I know.
stuff.
Yeah,
that-
you won't eat nachos because the chips get soggy.
What is
or,
it,
or the fries. I don't want my fries like that. Like that shit like freaks
Sure.
me out. It makes me like it actually like gives me like it's like
The
sitting there.
heaves.
Ugh.
Well, even to like a further extent, isn't it like cilantro like tastes like toothpaste to some people?
Soap,
But-
yes, it's like it's
Really?
genetic. It's genetic whether or not you like it. Cilantro releases this enzyme that like I think it's like 30% of people, like
Nerd.
1 out of 3 people.
I mean, it's
No,
okay.
good explanation.
It's okay.
But they eat cilantro and it tastes like soap.
I sometimes use it. Like Angelique puts it out for her tacos when we do.
I
the
love
tacos
it.
stuff.
I don't mind a little topping of it.
I
I don't
put-
get that flavor, so it works for me.
I put cilantro in fucking a lot of things. I've been whipping it up on the ramen, dude. Cilantro pairs super good.
Where are we at in our new stuff? Anybody else new stuff?
Not well. That's what I'm saying. I went down to Sleeve on Friday, and their shine was on point. Threw some darts with my pops.
Nice.
They just pour everything.
Did you
good
do the
down there,
countdown?
Phil. We did around the world.
I like
Nice.
the countdown one more.
Well, it was a manual board, so we didn't want to fucking like try to add or subtract.
Well,
it.
I like try to find that game, like the one wherever you count down from $2.99 or whatever.
Well,
fuck
yeah,
it
no, those
is.
are great, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We would have to have like
You gotta, like,
subtracted that ourselves. We would have had to.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't.
No, it was just a cork board,
Oh.
just an old school cork board.
That's why you guys got to do it by hand. Man.
Well,
You got
yeah,
a little
no,
by hand, little chalk.
They did. They did have all that. It was that
Because that's how it used to be at the old kill.
I'm not about to
It's
fuck
at
with
the
all
new
that.
kills too. We
No,
used to do all that, like
No,
you
I'm
had little
just-
chalk.
just here drinking this shine. Not worried about points or deductions or additions and subtractions. But great beer down there, man. Go try Sleeve, please.
We
Support
went-
your local Reno breweries.
We went to Old Southwest, had some good, just regular good beers. Like I had the hazy, but then I went to Cuban again. That's such a good sandwich. Especially from Old Southwest. If you guys haven't been, I keep talking about it. It's a fucking legit spot.
They got a Cuban at 50-50 too. That looks pretty good.
I like a traditional Cuban, pork, cheese, pickles, mustard.
Yet. Yep. I just take the pickles off.
Pickles are good.
I eat them. I'd rather have them on the side. I don't like a pickle. I'd rather have a pickle.
Well, it depends. Is it a spear?
No, it's a circle.
Oh, okay.
I don't like spears. Like
I don't either. They're hard to get a snap of a bite.
Like I want like a pickle like that's a circle, but I also want it on the side. Like I don't want like a pickle on my hamburger. I would rather have like this
on the side. But I think a spear would be better though.
On the side, yes, spear. On the side,
I want just a circle.
No, I don't want the ovals on the side. No, that's weird. That's weird. But that's
fry them up.
Well, that too. Frickles are delicious. You don't like frickles?
I'd rather not.
No. Okay. It's probably because you've been served so many bad ones. I'll tell you, it's really fucking hard to do them right. Like to get the batter enough, but not too much. And
you want
to
keep that pickle juicy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it shouldn't be doughy.
Yeah, ladies want to keep that pickle juicy.
Other good news is Heather told me the other day that Beefy's reopened.
Where at?
The same spot. They reopened.
They got to fix
There was a line out the door.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Cheers to that. No,
repaired.
And that's beautiful. That is a Reno
I was
landmark,
so worried we were going to lose them.
That's a Reno landmark. Yeah, shout out to that. God, this is a good beer, dude.
When you smell it, it almost smells like it could be barrel aged.
Well, it's a 9%.
Yeah, it's light, but it's still not a beer that I'm going to drink really fast either.
I could.
You could?
Well, I probably could. I probably finish it.
I mean,
no, now.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it peacefully.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah. Okay. Like if somebody's like, "Shit, we got 10 minutes to drink this beer," I could drink this beer very easily in 10 minutes and still enjoy it.
Crushing Brewskis.
Hey man, it's called Balls and Brews for a fucking reason.
Come listen to Balls and Brews while you're hanging out at our Tuddies and Dingers bar,
dude. Yeah, that Tuddies and Dingers is the greatest thing I've ever.
That's our fucking sports bar that we have.
You watch out for that. That'll be
maybe serve food
7th Street and sometime.
Serving food seems like a pain in the ass sometimes.
But if
you gotta nail it.
You need something to eat.
That's why you get a.
You don't have to have a huge menu.
You get a truck.
You got to nail it.
Ooh,
at this point, you can outsource. That's true because it works for both.
Get a food truck, hook up people like in the local community.
That's what Lead Dog does. Yeah. They sit a food truck out almost every day at the top of their parking lot.
That's perfect. That's what they need to do.
Right,
it's like
exactly
keep people in house.
Yeah.
Let's jump into the madness of March, fellas.
I don't know.
It really was.
Yes and no. Yes and no. That UConn to beat Duke game was fucking insane.
Yes.
The end of that game was BANANAS.
So let me go through what I did, and then let's talk about how bad the coaching and playmaking was.
All right. I was shit on him, Zach. Bring that wheelbarrow.
I was literally sitting on the couch with my phone on because you have the March Madness app, right? Sure. You get like so many minutes going. What the fuck just happened? So I pull it on, watching, laying there going, my bet, in which we'll get into our bets here in a little bit, literally depends on this game. Literally depends on this game.
Literally. Well, yeah, because the other side of the bracket shut down.
And then all of a sudden that shit happened. I hit myself so hard in the forehead while I was sitting there. Like, what the boom? And it whacked myself. I kind of saw stars. And she goes, what the fuck? I was like, babe, that was...
I know, feel good.
Didn't mean to do that.
That was, totally was like,
100% mistake, babe.
Damn, I totally mean, like, really, literally was so blown away by what happened. Whacked myself, because I didn't have my hat on. Whacked myself in the forehead, like, no fucking way. Hit myself, and was like, oh, what the? And she goes, what did you just do? I said, I was blown away by what just happened and whacked it. Like, literally had myself go through SARS. So, Charlie, break down on what happened that made me almost give myself a concussion.
Well, Duke was a 15-point lead at half and then built up.
134-0 were like number one seeds with a 15-point.
Even against number twos. Yeah, no, it was a bonkers stat. You're right. It's basically a number one seed up at halftime by 15 points, hadn't lost in the tournament. Ever. But also, a 16 had never beaten a 1 until it happened. So UConn just clamps in the second half, and they flip scores, and with literally 0.3 remaining is when it went in for UConn to go up by 1. They
But
were
the-
down
off
by
the
2.
steal.
Hold on,
Yeah.
but what happened? It was 10 seconds left, 12 seconds left. Duke has ball,
Right.
no timeouts. UConn has 1 timeout. Duke passes the ball in. One kid catches it, so maybe it's 8 seconds.
It was like 7,
Throws it to
or
the
something.
other boozer.
Yep.
He catches it,
Camden.
which-
Camden?
At this point, you never had a cross half court. With 10 seconds left, you
Just
never
hold the
had
ball.
a cross
That's
half
true.
court.
1000%.
All you got to do is catch the ball and not throw elbows. Catch the ball, do whatever, and get fouled. You were going to go to the line. He ends up passing it, gets tipped, passes to the kid that just made a big three-pointer the possession before, passes it to the other kid. He hits a three-pointer, puts him up by fucking 1 with 0.4 seconds left. And then let's go from here.
We're going
Act
from
under
here.
pressure.
So you have the foul before, right?
Okay, right.
UConn makes 1 of 2.
Right.
Misses the first one,
Sure.
makes
Makes
the
the
second one.
second. Yep.
So we have a pause.
Yep.
You miss the first one, you sub in.
Okay. Yep.
Correct?
Right. Sure.
Why
you
in the
should.
fuck
Why in the
isn't
fuck?
John Snyder in? Who's ever here? Hey, you go in here. We're not. If they don't call timeout, we don't have a timeout. You catch ball, hold ball. We don't have to cross line.
Yeah,
That's got to go in. That's got to go into the goddamn field. Then that kid comes in, brings all 4 dudes in. Blah 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 blah. Same thing, right? Boom. John, I think, was waiting for Hurley to call the timeout, and he didn't. So the players, yes,
Panicked.
they should know
It's a
that
little
kid
bit
is
of a
also
panic,
18
though.
years old
Right.
in a very big situation and was looking to break break.
He thought one pass would have ended the game.
Him
You know
holding
what
the
I'm
ball
saying?
would end the game.
I know that
and that's
too.
better coaching. That is on the kid. That is also
Situational
coaching.
awareness.
John Schneider has got to
It's
have
not John Schneider.
what's his last name?
Oh God, it's not Schneider.
It's not Schneider.
It's something close to that. I'm so
Okay, dude, the Duke coach at that point cannot rely on
We're
the
terrible.
other coach calling a timeout. Correct?
yes, absolutely. No, you only prepare for what you can control. Actually,
He has got to send in Trev off the bench with
John.
the Schneider.
Yeah.
Shire, not
Shire.
Schneider,
That's
not
it.
Schneider.
That's it.
Shire.
John
John
Shire.
has got to send somebody in off the
Sorry,
bench
audience. Thank
with
you for staying with us.
with the message of you have 10 seconds
Don't
left.
move.
Ball
Don't
does
move.
not
Once
have
it's
to
in,
cross that
once
floor.
it's in,
Kill
just
the
stop.
clock.
No, literally, don't even dribble. Just hold the rock. They're either going to foul you or like that's the end of the game.
That's it.
The
Yeah.
only thing you have to worry about is a jump ball. Because if
Oh,
you
if
have
he ties,
possession.
well,
Because there's
yeah,
no jump ball in college. It goes to
yeah,
possession.
that's true.
But still, most
Even
of the time it's
so,
going to be a
that's not a
foul
bad
there.
outcome.
I was gonna say, how many fucking kids are gonna be
Most of
on
it's gonna be a
point to
foul ball.
grab just the ball? They're gonna slap something or like arch over the back. Like
You
it's-
literally need to be sending in your guy off the bench to relay that message.
yeah. Once that ball got into Boozer, it just stopped right there.
Because
he
I-
should have just literally.
I think he was waiting for Hurley to call the timeout.
I don't.
And
care.
then Hurley is lucky they don't call a fucking technical for him, like headbutting the fucking ref at the end of the game.
End of the game. Who cares? End
No,
of the game.
There was still 0.4 seconds
Done.
left.
Game's over. I have one sleeve on. It doesn't matter. And I'm just running around like Jimmy Valvano looking
They
for
are-
somebody to hug.
They are lucky that he didn't fucking get popped for that.
Dude, he was a little beside himself. But that was a play that's an all-time great right there. Again, it was against Duke. Like
All-time great for UConn. It's all great to
just
fail for Duke.
No, right. But I mean, as far as like NCAA
Yes.
March Madness moment, that is enshrined. That's an instant classic.
Logo 3 for the dub.
Dude, bonkers.
And I mean, and UConn continues today. They beat Illinois 71-62,
Dude,
punching their ticket back to
Illinois
the championship.
could not make a fucking basket.
They had some, yeah.
And
it
not
was bad.
and not contested balls.
Right. Sure. Open
A
shots.
lot of wide open shots, and that's the problem with some of these teams.
You go cold and it's over, man, on offense. Especially
UConn,
Well,
because
yeah,
some-
dude.
like
Jumpers.
UConn.
It doesn't matter how open you are. You're either gonna make it or not, right? Like,
But
I mean,
like-
jumpers can
but just
can be
non-contest-
amazing, but they can also be the death of you.
but non-contested shots from a lot of spots. Illinois missed
Gotta
a
hit
lot
those.
of shots today. To where I thought they
Yeah,
played.
anytime you don't have a hand in your face, you should make that shot.
I
Like,
thought they should have won the game with
not
the
always.
miss.
One out of every two of those that you take. 50%,
Without a hand in
I
your
feel
face,
like that's
you should be making those shots.
50%.
Correct.
1 out of 2. I will settle for.
And they win that game by because they had a lot of.
It would be a lot closer.
or I think it's a win. I do. I think they beat UConn. They missed a lot of shots today. And then what's the other score, Trev? Michigan, Arizona, best game of the night, but Michigan was pounding at halftime.
Yeah, the second has begun. Michigan 56, Arizona 39. Got a lot of work to do.
17 points.
And this is for our bracket too.
Yeah.
Chuck over here has got Arizona.
Michigan.
So if Michigan wins, it's over. He wins it. If somehow Arizona comes back, I win it.
And then I lose by 1.
And we're just in a 9-man. Yeah. Zach's nipping at the heels. I'm sitting in first at the moment by 1 point. And then there's just person behind me down by 1, person behind that down by like 2. It's so close. So any of these wins here are going to be
Michigan, Arizona, I think decides it between Michigan wins, Chuck wins. Arizona wins tonight. Trevor wins. And right now, the way it's looking,
new pair of shoes, man.
The way it's looking, it looks like that Michigan's going to end up getting that dub.
That's what we said about fucking Duke leaving here last Sunday.
Dude, that's not 15 points. That's a lot.
That's 17. It's only 17.
Yeah.
It's in the second half. It's the active second half. But no, it's dude. I mean, that's one more possession. I'm just saying, till that shit hit 000.
We'll be on it all night for you.
Can we have a little bone to pick, right?
Ooh, I like some bones to pick.
Yeah, no, we're talking about, we were shitting on this outside the pod. CBS, why is this shit not on CBS? What are we doing? Having to be on TBS, True TV, HBO. The fuck is that?
If we're ever doing,
fuck?
The big shit should always be on the
most
stuff.
accessible fucking avenue to viewership. It should always be the big boys.
Highest bidder.
I wish we could smoke cigars on the pod.
Daddy cigars?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Look, man, I don't disagree with that take. I don't want to get derailed from what I'm talking about either.
Not trying to derail you, Charlie. I absolutely agree. How is the World Series on FS1 and not Fox for all 7 games?
That is nuts.
Like shit like that bugs the fuck out of me.
Well, it should be literally you can't bitch about viewership and make it hard to watch.
Absolutely not.
That doesn't make fucking sense.
You can't give me it on
if it don't make sense. It don't
on
make
a basic
dollars.
thing. Like you have to have specialty shit to have the TBS and TNT stuff.
No, you have to have Sling or HBO. You have to have Sling or HBO
or DirecTV or dude, it's too much anymore. This shit is too much. Having to have 30 different streaming devices to see every fucking thing is too much.
You know, it's crazy because we bitched about having it all on cable with it costing too much, but at least it was centralized.
Yeah, I'll go back to that now.
Yeah, no, I know. And then
this is fucked.
Then we talked about, it was cool. Like Netflix was dope when they opened up with the
Netflix
streaming
was
era.
Movies that you didn't have like your sports.
No, I know. But
opening day baseball.
Just everything saw.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck. We're not out here to break hearts, but we are out here to break jaws. Get it right, fucking
breaking
NCAA.
Hearts. Need new beers in a minute, Charlie.
Oh my god, I'm so not okay with that. I'm just not. I wanted to watch that game.
Yeah, you have to have special streaming
specials.
Let's stay with March Madness, but get into a little madness in the girls bracket.
Oh, it was personal madness.
Dude, South Carolina plays UConn into the game. Gino goes over to shake Don's hand. He just starts spouting the fuck off about shit going on. His interview with Holly Rowe at after halftime or
after the third quarter
saying how the refs can't call shit. South Carolina's always bitching about shit.
We're getting the shit kicked out of us. I got a girl with a torn jersey. He swore. He swore on. You know that's a no flex zone right there. You don't do that. And Gino's been in the game for longer than since we've been children.
To me, it seemed like just a baby crying. Like he just not getting his way.
He's not getting the calls. I mean,
it seemed very fucking.
It was an aggressive game. And they didn't call some bumps and some fouls and some shit like that. And he didn't like the calls he wasn't getting with his 54-game win streak on the line to go to the Natty. And he popped off. And that's not the place to do that. And I'm going to sit here and be a couch warrior. And I think that Dawn Staley, she might have also... If she wouldn't have responded in the way that she did, it wouldn't have blown up the way that it did.
Her original response was like,
well,
what the fuck?
Yeah, because they're traditionally friends.
And he like comes over and he's pointing and she goes like this. And then all of a sudden it gets crazy.
Hello,
and then after that, you can tell she's like, you motherfucker, you fucking like she's coming fucking hot.
So once she felt threatened, as it were,
because dude, he's like, go to shake her hand and fucking yelling and screaming. She's like, what the fuck?
I'm not about to shake your hand there. Like,
and he was all, I waited for her 5 minutes at the half court line. She didn't show up to shake my hand before the game,
bro.
Dude, he's a fucking tool.
I mean,
I've never thought that. I've never thought that until like
I heard him talk today.
I will say with him apologizing and understanding that, you know, he did in fact pop off in an incorrect manner.
Did he apologize?
Yeah.
Through an email through the school.
Is that how? I mean, I understand the
moment.
It wasn't an impressive
of you.
Okay, that's kind of cheesy.
Like, did he apologize, or is that just something he needed to go
got
through?
Fired because of emails,
or
so
did he need
apologize over email?
Or is that something he just?
I'm just saying.
Is that steps in
that's
the motion?
Formal. There's a lot of shit that I get paid to do through email. A lot of shit. So do you. Don't lie to me.
Oh, I know. I've been busy as fuck. I'm
okay,
just
which
saying,
is good. Shout out to that.
I'm just saying. Like, is that a real apology, or is that just something you had to do?
Both?
No, you can't have both.
You can't. I mean, why not?
I don't like seeing veterans go down like that. I don't like that move after 25 years of, like, just because the one game out of, like, the thousands that you've coached hasn't gone your way and you get fucking sourpuss.
After you beat the shit out of the other team this year in the tournament, like 95 to 24.
They did like 4 different teams like that. Yeah, that Huskies
That's the
team.
problem with women's basketball.
It's crazy. No, all ones. Oh, I looked at the Final Four. I was like, ooh, shock.
I mean, it was still
wins.
a 14-point game. It wasn't like just that one call. Like,
oh no, they got smoked. But I'm earlier in the year, earlier in the tournament, UConn beat somebody by like 50 points.
The opening game? No, they beat them by,
the second game.
Well, they beat them by like 60 or 70 points. Was it Maryland? Was it like Maryland?
Something, and their coach came out and was all Syracuse.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Every year we got to go through their fucking
98
bracket.
to 45.
Yeah. 98 to 45 they beat Syracuse.
And then homegirl comes out and says, every year we got to go through this bracket. Yeah.
You're in this.
They've literally said the way that we group is by location, so that we can get the most fans in here. Like,
makes sense.
It does. And Syracuse, god damn it, dude, you want to win a game? Go out there and fucking win a game. It is open. It
ain't happening.
No, but if they play that game 100 times, maybe they get one.
Maybe move out to 1,000. They get one.
Okay, well,
let's
not
jump.
Good odds.
You live and you learn.
Let's jump into the professional side of basketball.
Ooh, the NBA.
We got four games left, boys. 4 games left.
5 for some teams.
5 for some teams. My Lakers.
The expansion draft to come. Let's go.
My Lakers are done.
Women just had their expansion draft.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the Valkyries came in, and then who did they add this year? Was the Golden State Valkyries? Oh snap!
Bird.
Look, man. Sorry to the ladies out there. God, Zach, you fucking A. Douchebag.
Seriously? Like, I mean, do we
care?
Who's we?
We're talking about the women's bracket. We need to talk about the women's professional league as well.
We're talking about a fight in the women's game. We're not talking about the women's bracket.
Okay. Continue on with the point you wanted to make before this sidebar.
NBA. 4 games left.
Right.
Wemby, SGA, basically the only 2 left in the MVP talk at this point, guys. Did you pick SGA to win it?
Did I?
I think you went back to back. Yeah,
I think I might have.
You went Doncic, and I went Wemby.
And Luka's done. Pop that hammy. AR's done. Lakers are done.
That arrow is pointing down.
After Luka,
such an extreme loss between both of them together.
After Luka had 600 points in the month of March, only like 4 other players have ever done that. Like, that's 37 points average.
Learn how to play some defense.
You won't know if you're scoring 35 points a game. That's defense enough. You have to have other people playing defense. is building a team.
I don't know how I like that
Your
assessment.
Best defense is a good
It's
offense.
a good offense. Score the rock. Spread the ball around.
Well, that's
five wide all the way down. No huddle.
When you're leading assists and everything like that. But no, I think Wemby SGA. I think I would vote SGA because SGA started off hot and has kept that like consistency going. Wemby has gotten very, very hot over it, but I still have to take the whole completion of the season into effect on my vote.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it is close, but Wemby's also played I think some of the fewest minutes.
LeBron's played more minutes than Wemby, and it's because of the minute management. The games
He's
are
gonna
there.
just have the minimum needed to meet the requirement for the award, and he does so much. I love Wemby.
Wemby is at some point. Wemby's going to win defensive player.
Very, very close.
Wemby's winning defensive player of the year and MVP in multiple years coming up. Like he is on the precipice.
Going forward,
he's on the precipice of being the dude that you're beating. That's the person you're beating.
Well, yeah. So
you're having to beat.
I no longer. I was Seattle. I held out. God damn it. Everybody was like, oh, pick some shit. Ha ha, Sonics are gone. I was really considering picking up a fandom with the San Antonio Spurs. And now I don't fucking have to. Let's go.
We're talking about the MVP. We talked.
I know. It's the Spurs because Wemby. I picked Wemby for my MVP. I think that man, he's putting on size.
You're early, but you're right there. That's not a bad pick.
I think he can get it this year. If he closes out this 4-game on a tear right here to end the regular season, he's at even odds with Shea right now.
I think Shea ends
Let me
good.
just double check.
Yeah, double check it real quick.
But I want to see what San Antonio has left.
They
got the 76ers, the Trailblazers, the Mavericks, and the Nuggets.
Yeah, but guess who Luka has, or guess who SGA has left?
SGA,
the Lakers with nobody on the team.
Yes, we got the Lakers. Well, before the Lakers, he has the Jazz.
Okay.
Then the Lakers.
Nobody.
The Clippers.
Well,
the Nuggets, and then the Suns.
So he ends up with the Nuggets and Suns, but he gets a Laker team
gets
that's
3
decimated.
layups. Gets 3
Yeah.
layups.
So his numbers are going to be insane in those games.
They could be. They very well could be.
I'm interested to see how this West
The
plays
difference.
out.
Oh man, the difference.
The West in the playoffs is very much more interesting than the East in the playoffs.
Oh, dude,
Yes.
it has been for a while, a good while. It traditionally is that way.
But is it going to
NBA.
change?
No, because when the Sonics come back, the West is going to get even stronger. Let's fucking go. I can't help it, bro. I'm so juiced. Are you kidding
I think
me?
we need a beer, though.
I'll go get them. I'll get beers. Pull up the NBA standings. Let's go through it. I know we got 4 games left. There's not a lot of movement. I do think the Lakers have a chance to fall kind of to like the 5th or 5th seed, I think.
Wow.
Michigan's crushing it.
Charlie's going to win that bet, boys.
Daddy owns a new pair of shoes.
So does that mean that we
47?
So does that mean both of us are wearing a hat?
I don't think we made a hat bet on that, did we?
I think it should be. I think everything should be a hat bet.
You've said that for years.
It wouldn't be the.
So do I get it again because I'm low man on totem pole?
I think being low man.
Well,
what
was the vote that we had?
We're not tied. Trev still has more points than me.
That's true. Okay, that's true.
If we were tied,
that's right. Then it'd be both.
So I think I'm low man on totem pole.
Yeah, you'd be 1 point down.
Yeah, I'd be 1 point down.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Okay. I'm in on that.
Okay.
Hey, if I'm going to win on a 1 point, I'll take a 1 point loss. Or I have to be.
Yeah. No, that's the code.
I'll grab. What are we doing? The next dark?
Right. Yeah, they're all dark. Remember?
Porter.
The Porter.
Russian
the Russian River.
Russian River. Yep. Okay, you enjoy
cigars.
All
right, so let's do East. Let's just do East first because it's the least entertaining, the least NBA.
I mean, Detroit sitting on top. They played better than I thought without Cunningham.
Where is he at in his healing? Do we know what his?
Should be back for playoffs.
Okay, should be back for playoffs.
Ineligible for awards.
Okay, ineligible.
Can't
Ineligible. Bummer. MVP. Yep. Nope. Yeah, right. Which is exactly why he's not, pressing for it. Or
okay, are we still in on 65 games?
On 65 games? What do you mean?
It's only on 65 games of you have to play 65 games.
Oh, the rule of the NBA when it comes to that. Yes, I like it. I do. I think that there does have to be. Yeah, that was a little stutter.
I mean, again,
there does have to be a precedent to you need to play this percentage because
your best ability
is availability. That's my dude out here. Give me that check right there. God damn it! I hate check writers. Oh, give me some. But that needs to be a part of the game. Because you can't be the most valuable player to a team
if you're not playing.
I mean, that's a straightforward. That's a gets, dude. Let's call back. We are on one today. Let's go to this porter, boys.
All right. So
are we set in the East?
Yeah,
basically
they're
100%
very,
set.
That was good, money. That was good, bro.
Yeah. No, we are 100% set. Look at that. The drop
7,
off
8.5.
between Miami.
The only thing that could change is like this here.
Yeah, positioning changes, but nothing much.
Well, no, everything's 100% set. It's only position changes.
All right, so let's go 1 through 10 as it stands.
So again, Detroit was 1. Boston is 2.
Dude, Boston's 2. Joe Mazzulla, Coach of the Year in my book.
Boston looks to be the best team in the East. I know Detroit's got that record. Boston's the favorite.
If they match up in the playoffs, you're taking the Celtics. I think I'm taking the Celtics out of East.
When we in like a week on the pod when we fill out our other hat bet playoff bracket, because we will do that.
That has to happen.
I'm probably going to put Boston in the championship, and that pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah, I hear you.
That sucks, dude.
Head versus heart. Okay, we are poured, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's
Cheers,
go, dude.
Boys.
Cheers.
And to those at home and maybe in the car listening or however
don't
you're
be
consuming
drinking
Balls
while
and
you're
Brews.
in the car.
Drinking while you're
In the car.
cheersing.
Got a Russian River Brewing Company Porter.
Good job, Trev. Trev, what are we drinking?
While I was at the brewery, just picked this up.
Good job.
Oh, my goodness.
And for a porter, this is what I want.
Oh, my goodness.
That is
very, very nice.
So light.
Yes.
The mouthfeel.
The finish on that too.
I was not expecting.
I also
that.
think it helps going from a 9 to this, which is like a 5, right?
5.7.
What are we at?
5.75.
5.75. Yeah.
What are we drinking?
The Russian River Porter out of what city are they out of? What city do they define as?
It says Sonoma County.
Sonoma County. Okay.
But they have a couple different breweries. They have one in Santa Rosa and one in Windsor. It's the same area, California, pretty much.
Pliny the Younger, I was able to get on tap last year.
Yeah,
people wait in line for that.
Oh, they do. Yeah, no, it's a ritual for they find out when the barrels are releasing and they go and get. You can only have 2 bottles.
Oh, my uncle tells me a story every time we go there. It is like we were going to pick up some of that stuff, and he's like, "How many bottles? Because I can only give you like 5 bottles. That's the max I can give you because everybody's buying that right now."
Absolutely. Yeah. There's lore behind it. Dude, it's a triple IPA that does not drink like that. Like, it drinks so... Oh, we've already drank. Yeah.
Yeah,
cheers.
whoa.
I'm sorry. He re-poured, and I was like, I want to re-cheers, I guess. Anyway. Sorry. Apologize. Prost. Wanting to cheers is not a bad thing.
No, but
I paused. I did.
I was like... He is going to say something.
I came real close. So East, figure your shit out. East, figure your shit out.
Oh yeah. Back to the East. After Boston's New York.
Yep. Ain't getting there.
2 games ahead of Cleveland. Boston's 2 games ahead of New York.
Let's change for James Harden and drop 3 points in the standings. Cool.
3 games behind Cleveland, we got Atlanta, and then at the 6th spot, 2 games behind Atlanta, we got Toronto.
Super impressed with Atlanta and Toronto.
Both of those have been impressive.
Yep.
A little bit better Toronto. I remember.
We'll have to review the stats.
We've got to go. Yeah.
But
I
that was
called
higher
Toronto.
than Vegas predicted for sure.
So who the fuck cares? We were supposed to not win the NFC West or the Super Bowl. Let's go. Sorry.
Yeah, Vegas is going to win everything. But they just picked the favorites.
I've been gloating today, dude. Yeah. Let me have it. Let me have it.
In
Come
the
on, Mariners. Let's go get a World Series.
play-in wild card, we got Philly at 43 wins, tied with Toronto, but they're still like they're
The
back.
tiebreaker, as it
They got
were.
the tiebreaker. Yeah, they're a half a game ahead.
Fuck the 76ers.
They should have Paul George and Embiid back though for the playoffs.
Paul George,
Who?
is he still a thing?
Who cares?
Guys that are normally injured.
Cares?
I would just
oftenly
end with
injured.
who.
I mean,
he ain't never on the court.
But when you have
Never
Maxey and then
I know.
their
I
other
get it,
rookie's
too.
been playing really well.
Look,
DJ was playing well at the end.
if Lincecum, Maxey, Embiid, and Edgecombe, is it Ed?
Hey, we talking about pitchers now?
Yeah,
Lincecum?
Edgecombe.
Or Giants
Is it
pitchers?
Edgecombe? It's
I mean-
Edgecombe, right?
Yeah, we throwing.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
love
mister.
that
I can't
ESPN
pronounce a
commercial,
name.
though.
Goddamn shit on me for one.
I
right,
call
The
Lincecum.
Washington
We got
fucking
Jim.
Redskins, the goddamn Charlotte Bobcats. I don't want to hear
Did I
fucking
say
diddly
Redskins
do
then?
out of you.
Have
I
I said
don't.
Redskins?
You did. You not today.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there's no Lincecum on this roster, bro.
Edgecombe.
Edgecombe.
He was
Edgecombe?
thinking of the Giants
Yes,
pitcher.
Edgecombe.
I was so
DJ
yes.
Edgecombe
Right.
is the rookie that
Yes.
I was talking
And
about.
if he lights it
that
up
you
with Maxey,
confirmed
yes.
that has been playing super well this season.
So
with Maxey.
fuck you. I was on the right path.
Very close. It's a close-sounding name. I mean,
He was
Lincecum
thinking- he was
is
thinking-
bigger.
I remember
giant
it's
than
Big
some
Time
other-
Timmy Jim, dude.
Big Time Timmy Jim. Come on now.
That's a great nickname.
I love it.
Anyway,
He wasn't on the right
God
path.
damn it. Arizona's down 21, 81-60.
That game's over.
It is.
Chuck's winning the bracket.
Fuck me.
I love that.
I don't.
Me either. Back to the NBA though. After the what did I go? 76ers, we got Charlotte at 42, one game behind them.
That's the team that I would watch out for to make a run. They
Like
have
Charlotte being the dark horse.
They have a roster that I was more impressed with than I thought. Colin Knippel out there shooting the three. Miles Bridges has been playing really well this year. And then you also have, the other ball. I didn't say Bobcats. And
No,
then
but I was gonna say I
thought about it.
No, my question was if you were gonna call out LaMelo because
I was waiting to call him the fourth.
I think I already know the answer, but Solo Ball isn't part of that family, is he?
No,
Okay, I
no,
didn't
from
think so.
UConn. I saw that too, and I was like, no,
but I had to double check.
He's not. Yeah,
And then you have the other kid from the Bulls with the fro. He's a ballin'.
is Cody White?
Yep.
Cody White is in Charlotte.
Yep. That
Okay,
team is
no, that
very
kid is good.
sneaky.
It's one of the Cody White's
Yes,
games
they do have
all the
Cody
way
White.
all the way from UNC,
Yeah.
dude. I remember that
Dude,
kid can ball. Dude.
That team is very, very sneaky on what
dude,
they can do.
Con Knippel, you know?
Yeah.
What up?
That's what I said, dude. That team is very sneaky. The Bobcats.
After the
I
Bobcats,
gotcha.
we got.
Trevor even said it after the
Hornets.
Bobcats. I got him.
He did get me.
Hornets.
We got Orlando hanging on at
Dude,
41, just one game
Biggest
behind them.
disappointment in the East.
But what if they put it together now?
I would hope, dude. They have such a lineup that should. They're the most disappointing in the East team.
Sorry,
is
give me the team
Magic.
again.
Magic.
Magic. Oh
Magic
yeah.
right behind
No,
this
Blanchero,
Charlotte.
Bain, like Wagner. They were
They're
supposed
the
to be
most
popping.
disappointing team.
Well, they've had a
this.
shitload of injuries,
If-
and it just didn't fall their way.
Kind
this
of
year.
hoping they get it together though for the playoffs. After them, it's Miami, and then the 5 teams behind them all tank. So it's not even close.
Is Miami always going to finish in like the 9 and
When
10
you got 5
stuff?
teams tanking, yes.
Miami always seems to be right there.
5 teams in the East.
Yeah,
Miami.
because they haven't done anything since
They're not
the
as
LeBron.
They're not
era.
as bad as some of the.
It's-
Wait.
It's
we look-
11 games back at least. Actually,
Wait till you get to the West.
if you go from the top, according to ESPN, they're 26 and a half back from first place.
Wait till you get to the West. Let's go to the West. OKC.
On to the West.
Yes, OKC
Spurs.
number 1, Spurs number 2, 2
Lakers
games
following.
back. Lakers 9 games back, or 11 games from first, but 9 games back from San Antonio.
Yeah, they're not getting that.
Denver's tied with them, so
Damn,
they're probably going to
mathematically,
jump
Denver's
the
gonna jump them.
Lakers
Yep.
easy. Houston's probably right there too because they're
They
only
jumped the
2
Lakers.
games back from the Lakers.
They'll probably jump the Lakers. So the Lakers are fallen. LeBron or Luka and AR
Austin.
done.
Yeah. Minnesota's only 4 games back from the Lakers as well, so they could catch you. It's close. It'll be close.
Well,
it's
no,
come down
literally,
to the end.
you would literally be all wins and all losses, though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be close.
I mean, it could happen. It could happen.
They smoke us in the playoffs.
You're not gonna lose. You're not gonna go down to like Phoenix, who is.
I think that's the
8
thing,
games
though,
back.
is that like you kind of understand that you're kind of fucked even going into the playoffs.
Yeah,
It's not
AR
like
is-
you're limping.
AR is 4 to
He's-
6, and
he's-
Luka's
which
got a
means
hammy.
he's essentially done. He's essentially done.
And Luka's
You got to get to the 3rd round for Reeves
4 to
to come
6
back.
weeks. Dude, it takes like 8 months for those guys to get through the playoffs.
Exactly. So you just proved my point. It's gonna take 2 series. He's got to get to series 3 before he'd probably have a reasonable shot of coming back.
Yeah, we got to get through at least 2.
All right. After
I'm so sorry.
after
should
Phoenix, we got Portland 2 behind them.
Yeah.
Portland's
Portland's a team I think I don't have in.
Why
I don't
would
think
you?
I have them in
Good
either.
Lord, no, of course not.
I think
No.
that's a team I didn't have in.
The paper clips right behind them
They
with
done.
1 game back behind
done.
Portland.
They done too.
They're in though because after them you got Golden State 3 games behind.
And then
Clips.
after that, they're
Then
way
it
back.
Memphis drops off.
Yeah,
They're
look at those
almost they're
teams.
9 games back behind Golden
Look at
State.
the other
So that's
teams.
another 10 tankers this year in the NBA, which is just outrageous.
3rd of the teams, which
That is so
And
many
we
teams to
let
tank.
we let so many teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. NBA has so many teams in the playoffs that probably shouldn't be, and you have half or a third of the league tanking.
and 2/3 of the league get 10 teams tank, 20 teams get in.
Yeah.
There's a clear divide. They understood when they weren't gonna.
They can't
sniff
do it. They can't. The CBA has literally fucked the NBA.
That's gonna be
But the thing,
real bad.
but the thing about the CBA is that there's always a renegotiation. So
in years.
right, but there's
Hopefully we can figure it out in the next one because this isn't working. Like this is bad. The tanking is like
I'm sure they'll push for it, but legislation always takes forever. It feels like no matter what it is.
we're in a real weird spot with the NBA. Like guys don't move on. They sign big contracts. You have to do the sign and trade shit. Like it's not like there's not like a
the
real
worst is the draft, man. I don't understand who's
protected
drafted,
picks, unprotected picks,
why they're there, who
Even when
And
they
it's only-
drafted player, it's
2
probably
goddamn
traded to another
rounds.
team.
It's only yes, and then
so they
there's
put on somebody's hat that they're not ever gonna wear.
and there's like 7 of those each round. There's like almost 14 of those a draft. It's bonkers.
That's
dude.
why the NBA draft will never be the NFL draft.
Correct.
It's just so fucked up in comparison,
Correct.
and it's not.
protected picks, unprotected picks.
And this is a
I get
year
this,
where
you get that.
the
I
NBA
can't have
has
3.
so many like good prospects coming out that where it could be more watchable, but then all this other shit's gonna happen and make it like, well, here we are again.
You have to tank to get draft picks. You can't get
In the
NBA
current
is
system, yes.
The NBA is very, very weird
Again,
with the way that
CBA
works.
needs to be revised.
I mean, technically, the lowest, like when you're the lowest winner in the NFL, you get the highest draft pick. I mean,
Yeah, there's no
tiebreakers come
lottery
into play.
there.
There's no lottery there because I think the tanking is harder to do. You don't have the balls. Like technically, the Warriors could go into the ball system bullshit and have the number 1 pick.
Let's go.
Like, the 16 teams or whatever, like half the NBA or
I just
whatever,
want a top 5 pick. Give me
gets
that.
to have a chance to have it. Like it's such a
That's sweet.
the tanking in the NBA is a real thing. Like it's.
I'm not saying it isn't, and I
Needs to be
understand.
corrected.
But it can't be corrected without the CBA.
I don't
being
think
corrected.
no, I don't, brother. I know that you lean hard on the CBA. I think it's that these fucking players, these kids are soft, dude. They don't want it. They don't fucking like. The game is not as nasty as it once was, and motherfuckers don't want to beat motherfuckers anymore. Like, you don't feel like in the NFL, it is year by year, and it is hunger, and it is strive. And the NBA is
Careers
like,
are shorter.
we'll fucking build, we'll figure it out, we'll fucking lop around and do the dilly dally and the like. the tanking can work. The Oklahoma City Thunder built their team through tanking.
Hasn't worked for Philly though, really.
No, well, and they had two first overall picks back to back in Simmons and fucking Fultz. Yeah, and unfortunately they whiffed them. I love you, though, but
I don't know.
The point I'm trying to make
I think the
NBA. I think the NBA has a competition problem, not a tanking problem. I think that you're inflating fucking contracts for guys that necessarily don't need to make that kind of money. NBA contracts are fucking stupid for role players. Like, role players in the NFL fucking make kibbles and bits.
But that's because of the CBA.
That's true because of the apron and things like that.
The way you stay on teams, all that. That's all written through this because otherwise there is no movement.
But it shouldn't.
But that's how. But it doesn't.
But if you can go from the fucking bottom of the barrel player to the fucking top of the superstar and get the max contract from a team that drafted you, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have that happen? But if you have the Mamba mentality and you put the fucking work in and you have that competitive fucking rip your throat out kind of mentality.
That happens once in like a million years.
Exactly. And that's the problem. That's what I'm saying.
But that does not the way the NBA works. There's no movement. So if you get drafted to a shitty team, you stay on the shitty team. The shitty team's always
That's
shitty.
not true, no, because you can move in free agency. It actually behooves you to move to a different team.
But you don't get the money.
If you're a lower tier guy. No, only at the top. Only at the top.
But the lower tier guys don't do anything for your team other than just play a role.
Well, and it's also
your stars don't move. There is no movement. There's no movement in the NBA. Like, the NBA is
you have Luka Doncic. What do you mean there's no movement in the NBA?
That's one of the stupidest trades of all time. That is the outlier of outliers, Chuck. That should have never happened.
It should have never happened.
That is the outlier of outliers. That is
a bonkers.
You don't have Shaq going to Lakers anymore. You don't have the movement.
That wasn't a trade. That was free agency.
You don't have that. Right? Because Shaq gets $35 to $100 more million to stay with the shitty Orlando Magic than to move to a team that's competitive. Like, the NBA has no movement.
Okay,
you get the Celtics that are good because you know what it is.
So then it's guys that are taking the deals with more money. That can happen in free agency too. Plenty of guys take money to go to shitty teams all the time in the NFL. All the fucking time.
But that's the NFL. The NBA is so much more different. Like, you have 5 players on a team. You have 2 players that affect the roster.
You have 5 players on the floor.
Yes. Right, but you have 2 players that affect the game more than anybody else. You have teams that do it better. Yes, the shitty teams are shitty because they don't do it well, but they also don't draft well. Like, landing a Jason Tatum in a weird draft because you sucked one year, because you're a really good team, has now made the Celtics, like, with all other movements, like,
because Tatum was like 5th overall, wasn't he?
Right, because the Lakers were like, we don't want to draft another shooting forward because we're idiots or we're going to take ball. Shit like that is, but like right now, the Pistons have gotten good, but it's taken 4 or 5 years of really, really bad basketball. The Oklahoma City got good after 3 or 4 years and of getting very, not lucky, but hitting on SGA. If they don't hit on SGA, like with the trade with Paul George, which you don't know what happens with these kids coming out because they don't play enough time. That's the other problem, is college basketball is 1 year. Like Zion should have affected the Pelicans way more than he has, and he hasn't. They're fucking awful. John Morant comes out as a 2-pick. He can't shoot a fucking basket. The dude can't shoot a 15-footer to save his fucking life.
He had him the first couple
because
of years.
Because he can high fly and
dunk out his game and
high fly as a freshman. That's the other problem. You don't stay in basketball long enough in college, so you can't evaluate these players. You're taking all these players on so much upside that you don't even know what they can do because it's all like high flyers.
All right. Well, I think that was sidebarred as fuck, which we're totally fine with. Yeah. So we are going to cut. I'm finally going to break the seal.
Oh, we got Tiger Woods.
Oh, my goodness. We have one more story to cover.
This is the biggest.
We didn't cover this last time.
This is like what it would have been in our one of our old segments of
just common sense.
Tiger Woods.
This is just.
Hey, bud.
The
3 of us have sat here and done some shit in life. You can't be fucking flipping cars multiple times with Oxycontin in your pocket. Get out and tell me you haven't done none. At that point, you've already popped 2 to 3 Oxycontin. before you pop the trailer. Yeah, you look down at a phone.
Yeah, you
know what Oxycontin does? It makes you feel like you've had 35 fucking adult cigars in a row. That's what it does. So your actions are super low. You are the greatest golfer of all time, and you keep flipping cars. If say Chuck went pro basketball, or Trevor went baseball, or I went pro football, and we're all hanging out, and I'm like the pro person, and these guys are my friends, and we're hanging out, guess what? One of you two aren't drinking tonight. One of you's driving. And the next night, it flips.
Just like you a driver, dude.
How do you not have somebody driving you every point in time, whether you're boys?
I've never driven if I had that money. Take me everywhere.
Why?
What are we doing?
Why?
What's the point of acting worse than how we would act when you have that much money?
Why?
It doesn't, that's not even like change in your pocket. That's less than.
You had 2 Oxycontin pills in your pocket. That means you already had 3 or 4. Correct?
I mean, it's not a horrible assumption. That's probably pretty close to accurate.
And unfortunately, his track record doesn't serve to.
Yeah.
He woke up. Remember, he woke up at the stop sign?
It happens once. Shame on you.
On that one, it happens twice. Still shame on you.
It happens 3 or 4 times. Are you fucking kidding you?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
George.
Come on, man. Like, literally, dude, you were like...
No, brother, he needs general rehab, bro. He needs some help. A homie's like, that's...
Dude,
like,
it's straight
pill. It doesn't
pill
matter.
addiction.
It doesn't matter if you have all the money in the world. You're still an addict.
Dude, pill addiction.
Sidebar. Puka's in rehab.
Saw that, too.
That one's weird.
That is weird.
Okay.
I didn't mean to take us there, but...
No. I don't mind this little sidebar because it does keep... Yeah.
We were just kind of going that direction.
So you had the, like, you've said some anti-Semitic stuff, and then you've had the chick...
We all say stuff that we don't...
Maybe you bit, but, like... Rehab, are you, like, doing stuff?
I think it's just part of being a young star in a town
But
like
what are you
LA.
rehabbing for?
Right. I do agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, sure. General behavior, I guess. He's like under general studies. This is like the asshole who goes to college to get a fucking general studies degree.
Are you drinking and we don't know about it?
No.
What are you in rehab for?
Being a bad human. He needs to recess his humanality.
But
Stop biting bitches.
Is that a rehab thing? But did he? Because they were like, we're suing that bitch back. We're coming after her. He never did that. So if you didn't do it, what are you in rehab for?
I'm sure someone.
We're going from Tiger Woods
and
to pills.
Alcohol.
So is that what it is? Because we're talking about Tiger Woods doing pills. Now we're talking about Puka going into rehab for.
No, I think
what?
For being an idiot.
Can you
for being an idiot? Like,
is there a rehab for that?
Maybe. Okay, look.
Maybe at a drink.
Without knowing the real story, I don't want to discredit the idea of anybody going and getting help if they need it. Okay, but it 100%. does just feel like there's so much smoke, and he doesn't have any idea how to get through this. So he's just like, I'm gonna throw up a white flag and basically play the victim myself now.
On the week that Tiger Woods flips it. On the week that Tiger Woods flips a car with
I don't like
Oxycontin.
it at all in the sense of, like, I technically feel like I'm victim blaming if this guy is really getting help. This feels like a charade is the point. I don't know. I don't know you.
On the week that Tiger Woods flips a car.
You're just this shit talker. You're this, like, you think you're this fucking dude. And then all this, like, it doesn't match up. There's no, Tiger Woods is an addict. Correct. We know this. We fucking know this.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
so we see this dude.
And it sucks because I thought he was the golden boy. I thought Tiger Woods was the untouchable, did everything by the books.
He thought so too.
He
until everything came out.
He told the cop, I just got a phone with the president. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good for you.
For sure.
But the Puka thing looks so bad because of the Tiger Woods thing being so bad. Because the Tiger Woods thing is... I don't know if I can put him in the same hat. That's what I'm saying. Because Tiger Woods has got so many problems going on. You're like, dude, this guy needs to go to rehab. Drugs, pills, something's going on. And you're like, Puka's going to rehab because...
It'd be one thing. Okay, it would be one thing if there weren't stories around him right now. If he just came out and was like, look, I've been struggling. I need some fucking help. Then I would be like, fucking A, brother. But it feels like you're doing this because you need to change the narrative on all the smoke and all the boo-boo. You know, that, and But we don't know. I can't. It's tough because I wanna throw stones at him
because
I
it's
want to
very
be like,
weird.
it just right timing.
When you get one in
Timing doesn't match up, homie.
When you get one in the other, and you're like, dude, this dude's really
timing doesn't match up, homie.
in a really bad spot, and you're just kind of doing it to save your face.
Save your face.
Let's take a break. Let's get some new brewskis, and
No,
let's go pee.
dude, I'm at the brewski. We're at the brewskis. We'll see you for segment 2. Little mock draft on the way.
Oh, team mock draft.
Zach's already got his headphones off. I'm going to queue up second segment properly here. Trev's going to go ahead and fucking peel his off too.
No, I'm good. Let's peel it.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, you guys, we're about to hit another mock draft after free agency with a little bit more clarity towards what. So it's going to be, we're going to control our teams for all rounds. It's going to actually go pretty quick because it's just 3 picks per round technically. So
if that.
Yeah. So I think we're not doing trades. We're just going to fucking pick the picks because mock, especially when you get into 5th, 6th, 7th round kind of shit, and when it like offers you all it will offer you trades in those rounds.
Stuff a lot of times.
Exactly. So we're going to play it straight and we'll see you in the second segment.
Welcome back to Balls and Brews. Cheers, boys.
Yeah, finishing this up.
Cheers.
Fucking best time of the year, man. March Madness draft. These are my favorite pods. Love draft pods, boys.
I do love me some October where fucking everything is churning.
I do. Yeah. I just love the draft. I do. I like spend a lot of time listening, and
especially now, given where your specific team is drafting and your ability to not only have nailed free agency, and I think that there's maybe something you need to shout out there before we get into the draft.
Oh yeah, we signed Kirko Cousins.
I don't think it's a terrible signing.
And the media portrays of 5 years, $172 million. Dude, it's literally a fucking 1-year deal with a 2-player option where he gets 10 from us and 10 from the Falcons. It's the fucking. I have done a really good job. I think outside of the pod, maybe I've expressed a little bit much more about what I feel about stuff going on. I need 3 more weeks, and I will really express how I feel. My boy had a good pro day.
Fernando. Yeah, because he's a player.
I'm like, I just need a couple more weeks.
Well,
because I don't want to put myself in this expression and have it kick me right in the nuts and something else happens.
So sign in Kirk. Good move.
Great move.
Okay.
Let's start off. So what we're going to do today is this team draft weekend. We got Niners, Seahawks, Raiders, GM. We're going to go through it, talk about.
Let's go.
Not necessarily the player, the player we're picking, but also like what we're looking for at that point. Like maybe Trev at 27 is going to be like, hey, right here's what I got, what I'm looking for. Number 1, not much explanation. No trades. It's just too much.
Straight through.
It's straight through.
Let's go.
About what you're looking for.
Let's go. We have a 1.1 picker tonight, my friend.
At the number you're picking at, too.
1.1.
Of what you're looking for at that position. Maybe that player's not there, but yes.
Or draft a kicker.
Never in my life. Start draft, Trev.
Start draft.
And we got a black lager coming up.
I know. I'm eating too many of these gummies, bro. You want more?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Come on.
I like the whole bag, brother.
Come here. We share the love. I ain't never on a diet. Never scared.
Never scared.
Never scared.
Never scared.
All right. We got the...
We're doing this on the PFSN. PFSN, right?
Yes. PFN. I thought it was PFN. Pro Football Network.
Yeah, that's how it's abbreviated, at least. We're doing 7 rounds.
All of them. Shebang.
On the consensus between PFSN, ESPN, PFF,
so basically
Atlantic.
Overall ratings,
yeah,
as it were, the meta-analysis of ratings.
Yes, because, I mean, all these ratings, there's always something that's somebody has ranked a little higher, so we just went with the consensus.
You know what? I'm going to give us a little props here. I think we do a pretty good job. I didn't do quite a top 25 this year. I should have. I got like all my rankings. You guys have my papers. I think we do a pretty good job of doing
stole them, son. I was like, I want to be right.
Of like a good job of like where we put people in our thinkings of what we take from everybody, but also like what we've seen with our eyes.
I think
we do a really good job as a group. I really do. I want to give us a shout out on that.
I love that.
Hey, shout out to us.
A little home love. It's because we care about the NFL. We care about college. We like football. This pod is a football pod. You are a baseball guy, probably like over. Yeah. But as far as your narrative through football is a close second. And
oh yeah, like I love doing this. This is like my favorite thing in the world. Is what we're doing
when the NBA comes back to Seattle, my fandom will shift. I will tell you that.
Not just
I love
Hope,
you 12s.
Not just Hope 12, but Trev. But like, like looking at like everything in general, right? Like we watch so much college football. Like looking at like, so Ruben Bain is at 7 on this list, correct?
Yes.
I have this love of Ruben Bain to where I'm like, if I had to do a top 10, for me it goes Fernando 1, Alvarez 2, Love 3. Ruben Bain could be my 4. Watching that man play football is such a different aspect of like things like that. Like I like watching some of these guys, and you go down this list
when measurements overplay tape. That it's really tough.
But like just going down the list and looking at any of these dudes on the list, like you're like, okay, Mekhi Lemon, watch the guy, like really respect his game. Get down to even second round, third round guys. Dude, I really think this guy, like you fall in love with these dudes on the way they play football through what you watching on the weekends and hanging out drinking beers, and that's what we love doing.
That's why we started the pod, bro. Welcome to Pod 134.
Number one pick in the draft.
1.1. Start it.
Raiders on the clock.
We're going to take Fernando. I'm going to leave it at that. We'll get into that stuff after. We'll see what happens in the draft. I don't want to dive into it.
All right.
Next up for the three of us would be Trev. It's going to go down the line.
Well, yeah. At 27, it's my pick here.
Who's on the board, man?
According to the consensus rankings, top of the board would be McDonald, the D tackle out of Ohio State.
Yes, but that's what you invested in heavily last year at the top of your draft. So
for my team,
what are your needs? You tell us what you think your needs are.
Hold on. Actually, I want to do something different.
Okay. Let's go.
I want you and me to say Trev's needs before Trev.
I love that. Okay. I love that.
Right here.
Okay.
What do you think? There's only 2 positions of need for Trev.
Go.
Let's hear it.
Tackle, because you need to back up your left tackle that's a stud.
I agree with that, 1,000%.
Because I think at this point you can get a
Trent
left tackle.
Getting up there.
You can get a left tackle that can start 10 years.
Yeah, right. And you don't want to bet on scooping a 3rd or 4th rounder.
We did re-sign our right tackle, so he's not.
Left tackle's where I'm looking.
Okay.
Receiver's the other position.
Yes.
Because the fact that you have Ricky Pearsall's at
he's been hurt.
Debo's not there. Ayuk's not there. Out. Jawan Jennings not there.
Who'd they sign?
Mike. And I love Mike. But how many times is Mike hurt?
If the right receiver falls right here, not a bad pick
guess
either.
Who's here?
Guess who's here?
At the spot. My guy. Your guy.
Denzel
guy, Boston. Receiver. Washington. Huge pick.
Yeah, right after McDonald, he's the next pick.
Don't love the KC Conception pick. Me and Trevor talk off pod this. I think you were you might have been setting up the room or in the bathroom. I don't love that he leads any of the receivers in drops. You cannot be a number 1 receiver and lead every receiver in the draft in drops, in my opinion. And not running extremely great routes. He's not running the 7-yard, 10-yard dot, or, he's not running your ins and outs. He's running screens and other things. How do you have drops on that? And leading the league in drops does not make me feel very...
He is the 2nd-ranked receiver behind Boston in what's left. Boston is 28. Conception is 31. And then we have Bernard at 44.
I don't appreciate Chris Basil being that low. That dude's a fucking stud.
Yeah, I agree.
Chris Bell from Louisville would not be that low, but he blew his knee out.
The injury sets him back.
In my opinion, I would go tackle.
Let's go.
Because I think you can get a good receiver.
Okay, so now Trent's actually making the pick.
So wait. To get to tackle, though, we got the top one available would be Blake Miller out of Clemson. The guy after him would be Max.
I would take him out of Arizona State.
In Arizona State.
I would take him over the Blake Miller.
Chut? Got any input for that?
With Boston right there, I take him.
I do think, but the receiver depth chart makes
It is deeper than the tackle depth chart. I understand.
at the second round as
I understand.
my pick, yes.
I get it.
But Boston is massive.
Give Purdy
Boston's so good.
another weapon,
and I love that, dude. I love Boston.
I'm not gonna, they're tipping for the Niners.
I'm giving you that for Boston.
Yeah,
I think
because I wish he could be at 32 and fucking.
I would
take the tackle.
I would take the tackle because the depth.
I would take Boston,
but I would not argue the Boston pick because I love him as a receiver, and you know how much I love him as a receiver.
And putting him out there with Evans and Kittle and
he's a big
Pearsall,
receiver.
like that's a really good.
I love Boston
amount of weapons.
He's my number 3 to 4 receiver on my board because I don't know how I feel about
who's Trev picking? We got Trev. Who you picking? You pick who you want to pick.
So just to go over this real quick, like honestly, at this pick, I've done a lot of mock drafts, and I feel like there's still a lot of receivers I like in the second round, opposed to some other positions as far as offensive line or defensive line. But defensive line, we spent a second round pick to bring over the guy from Dallas.
Yep.
So I don't know if
OCF Agugule.
that was not horrible, but not correct.
No, yeah. It's OC, right? It's OC.
OC Odigaway.
I thought there was a G.
There is, but I don't think you pronounce it.
Oh, sorry.
So
I was O'Gillaway.
Because of that trade, I don't think defensive line is at the top of the list.
Okay.
And I like offensive line. I want my team to go offensive line, but I think if Blake Miller is there, my team is shown in their draft history under Shanahan and John Lynch that we don't
the same regime.
We don't value that position over skill positions.
Okay.
So I am going to go
But aren't we
Boston in this selection?
Love it.
I think
that's what GM Southwick wants right there. The way this falls,
I think.
What next week when we do GM Southwick? Are you taking just receiver or tight end or receiver left tackle, not player? Next week when we do our draft, are we taking receiver or left tackle?
I mean, it kind of depends who falls.
It is going to be different per draft. Okay, so Boston has been taken. Let's go to the champs. Let's go to 32.
Go to all.
Okay, yeah. Go back to. I have it on receiver because I took Boston.
So obviously, Charlie, it says needs edge, guard, cornerback.
I would like to look at the board.
Well, before you get to look at the board, though, we're talking about what we think.
If right now, the way it felt,
that is true.
I think that the Seahawks, and I chucked this one here, are in the most perfect position to trade with Arizona or somebody like that to come up and get Ty Simpson. That is like the Ty
he's
Simpson
still on
pick,
the board, which he could be the late round pick that they trade up to get that extra year.
Chiefs? Do I take the Seahawks taking Ty Simpson in our mock draft to put Ty Simpson at 32 to win that pick? Like that sucks. Okay, if I'm the Seahawks right here, I'm taking. Oh, fuck.
So we got Blake Miller still on the board since I didn't take an offensive lineman.
I'm taking Zion Young.
McNeil Warren is the top listed.
I'm taking Zion Young because
Safety
Zion Young
Toledo.
is not at 37 in my board.
Wait, who did you got?
Zion Young, edge Missouri. He should have gone in the 20s. That dude is way better than the Kendrick Folk guy. He's way better than Cassius Houth. Those both went.
He has
Zion
off
Young
the field issues. I want to take him. I want him. I love the prospect. But
Here-
he had a DWI.
Here on this field, Zion Young is the perfect pick for the Seahawks. There's not the corner at the top of the board. We don't need the safety in Emmanuel.
Top
Warren.
corner would be the one out of South Carolina, the Brandon Khaleesi.
Also, Caesar.
I wouldn't mind taking him. I actually like Pons way more.
He's actually rated ahead of Zion Young in the consistent rankings.
I would take. I'm going to go CC. I love CC. I love the size for corner. Chuck just lost my guy from
Your guy?
my guy. I loved him, but I didn't know his off-field issues.
Reek Woolen.
He
didn't have any. No, he didn't have any off-field issues.
It seems like something was going on.
No, Reek just like he wasn't a McDonald fit.
But I'm going Brandon Cease. I love him at corner.
being that he's.
But I think Zion Young's very interesting for Chuck. I think Zion Williams fits.
Or Zion Young.
I think Zion Young fits a McDonald's offense or defense.
I think they both do though. Cease and Young.
You're right.
And I feel like being that he's the head coach and he has that defensive coordinator background, it's probably one of those guys. Who do you like more, Chuck?
Well, let me see the board.
Here it comes.
Pons is very interesting there too.
Okay.
Pons is so explosive at cornerback.
Yeah, Pons is just a couple picks down.
He's so explosive
from Indiana.
He's so explosive at cornerback with hint people. He's only 5'9", but man, he hits like a fucking strong safety.
But that's not what we have Witherspoon. That's not what we need in our cornerback.
No, I was just saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
General.
So out of that, Cease would be the play off of like what his size and offering to, as if that's what we're going to draft in that position. We just re-signed both of our tackles, so Blake Miller would be off the table.
You feel like you trade out there?
Yes, with the way this board falls, we're not taking Caleb Banks. Cease would be the play, or Zion Young, because we do need to get younger at edge. I loved him. DeMarcus Lawrence came in and helped win us a championship. Awesome. We just lost Boye Mafe. Derek Hall is going to be on his second contract. We don't really have a young dude. Riley Mills is a DT.
Zion Young feels like he fits Mike so much.
With the way this
again,
falls,
I think he's already drafted if it wasn't the off-season or off-field issues.
Well,
That's
I think he's
just a hang-up, though.
I think he's gone.
Which would also speak to not the kind of player that McDonald wants.
I think he's gone.
We're only playing off of the board that's in front of us. So, given that he's a secondary guy, given that it fell this way with Cease right there,
hit that draft button.
If we're not making trades and we're not trading out, I think Cease is the pick with the way this falls. Young is a fucking it beast. Could easily be that pick too, and I would not fault that either. But I think that losing Reek and losing Kobe and understanding that our secondary needs some fucking blood too.
Would Emmanuel, the kid from Toledo, be a fit at safety? Or is he just Imawari just slow? We need a corner. Yeah, no,
corner over safety.
Corner over safety. Okay. Premium position.
How much you got left? Did you finish yours?
Am
I last?
Yeah, he's poured.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm already done.
I'm open.
Okay.
He's poured.
I'm gonna finish this up.
Good.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me, Chuck. I almost drank it.
Okay.
I think that Warren, the safety from Toledo, is just a slower.
Eamon Warren's a fucking monster, dude. Yep. I cannot wait to see what he does with Spoon and Love and like.
Well, he fits that.
Letting Kobe go, I understand. He got some bread from the fucking Bears, signing, dude.
I love him.
And he took. The same year, him and Sauce came out the same year out of Cincinnati, where he won the cornerback that Cincinnati team was nasty, and he won the cornerback of the year award.
Pierce was on that team
that year.
Colts,
and we moved him to safety. He's a better safety than he is a corner, but he's fucking great at what he does. He can anyway. All right, come on, finish.
So Zach's got second pick at 36. This pick is only defensive tackle.
Only
defense tackle.
There's no other option here.
I don't know if any safety falls to you or any edge falls to you. Zion Young is not.
Still have the
Zion Young's on
safety
the board
on
here.
the top of the board, and McNeil Warren, but Banks is your second.
So right here, Christian Miller is probably going to be my pick.
Is the top. He's the second tackle on the list.
Yeah, I love. I don't know where my guy Lee Hunter's at in here.
We could do by position if you want to get there. There you go.
So right now you have Caleb Banks, Lee Hunter's at 43.
He's just the third one down.
I'm actually taking Lee Hunter here. That's my guy.
Take Lee Hunter. All right.
Defense tackle's a picker no matter what. It's whoever falls here. I don't like Caleb and I don't like Peter Woods. Okay. Caleb Banks is a.
Why do you like Hunter over the Miller and Banks though?
I like Hunter way over Banks. I feel is just a person that has the physical traits of somebody that plays football, traits,
but not
a football player.
Production.
I feel like Caden McDonald's my number one. We have my list. Caden McDonald's my one. Lee Hunter's my two. Peter Woods, the Clemson guys give me so much pause.
Just give us the pick, Johnny.
Trev asked me.
Hey,
Trev asked me, Chuck, and so I was answering his thing. I like Lee Hunter more than Christian Miller, so I'm going Lee Hunter. Defense tackle's a pick no matter what in the second round.
Okay.
No matter what.
All right, Niners on the clock here.
So you went. What did you go? You went receiver.
Boston was my number one pick at receiver.
So here I think you got to go offensive line. Chuck, for me, offensive line is a Niner pick. If you were the Niner.
Yes, absolutely. Unless there is a fucking prospect that's left on the board that is just elite at any position.
Caleb Banks has fallen really far.
Yeah, Caleb Banks still on the board. Brazel,
that's why
I still like him.
That's why I
like picking a receiver in the second round.
Correct. That's why the exact reason
value is there.
Correct. That's the exact reason I want to tackle receiver.
Yeah,
that's the exact reason.
I agree. Because
where's your
going to do that when we get to the next draft that we do. But as far as what I think the Niners will do here,
where's your tackle and offensive guard rankings right now? Who's on that list right now?
I think we need a cheers, boys.
Yeah, quick cheers.
Cheers. Boys, this is a
last
great
one,
pod.
The Black Lager.
Always pods.
Let's go.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude, as soon as they hit my lips,
I
can tell it's going to be great. The mouthfeel of this, the whole deal, this is like really, really good black lager.
Engren Brewing Company, Nighthawk Black Lager out of Moore Park, California. 4.8%. Beautiful. This is Guinness, not dry. That's why you love it. It's Guinness with a little bit more body and a little bit more of that frothy.
It's good.
It's very good. Like I'm glad.
Can is weird.
Well, it's traditional.
It's traditional.
It's traditional.
Just a fucking
it's very, very similar to like Almagang,
yeah,
like out of New York, and like with the two lions, I would believe, fighting lions, fighting. They're definitely.
Are they holding hammers like the Majoran?
Those are.
Like what are they holding? The other? Oh, those
that
are.
They ain't holding nothing, brother.
Those are,
yeah, they punchers, all right.
Sorry, they look like a hammer. I know it's a glass.
Steiners.
They're Steiners.
They are. They're Steiners.
It looks like a Steiner.
Okay, there we go.
See? Chuck's making
I was
fun.
making a dick joke for sure.
Come on, man.
Because they're hilarious. Whatever. All right. Engren.
Trev, who are you taking
in
second round pick?
So I think the considerations, I still think we need an edge, but I don't know if it's as important as an offensive lineman. There's also AJ Hustley out of LSU, that safety. We could use a free safety. I don't know. I
I'm
feel
thinking Dunker there if I'm you.
You like Dunker?
What? You already took a receiver. Like, why I can't have another receiver?
We don't really know who the left guard is going to be. It's in competition for that position. Dunker is the top of the list at guard. Rutledge would be the one right after. Either one is probably a good pick. Dunker. Taking Dunker. Seattle on the clock.
And this is where your guard is available.
Rutledge is
the first pick
right there. Yeah,
dude, it's a home run pick because if you're
it's Brazel's right there.
We got.
Are you going
to go to the all?
Oh, yeah, this is all right. Yeah,
so that's their rankings, at least the consistency.
Right. I for right now, like what you're looking like. So for Seattle, if I'm Seattle, right, I need running back. I need offensive line. My defense is pretty set, unless the home run pick's there. Right now, the available pick is Rutledge is the second highest person on that board.
I like
that's
both
a home.
Those guards.
That's a home
both
run
of those guards, I think, are home runs.
That's a home run pick. If I'm the Seattle team, I protect my quarterback.
Fam, Jadarian Price is sitting right here
as a second round.
Yes, at the end of the second round. I'm pick 64.
Yeah, that's a home run pick.
In
this draft, yes. I don't know if he makes it that far. Correct.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, because behind him, it's like uncertainty.
But that guard is a starting guard for the next 10 years.
I understand that.
But that running back
is a starting running back until
He could be, yeah.
And you pair him with Emmanuel Wilson,
Correct.
and then because
Charbonnet.
well, he's got to come
Charbonnet's
back
gotta
healthy.
come back healthy.
Halani has been good, but we haven't given him enough touches. Kenny
And
McIntosh's got to come back from a blown ACL.
Charbonnet's injury also has to play a factor. In
Huge.
this.
That's what I'm
if,
saying.
if Price is available in this draft right now,
that's
Price has
Gucci
to be the pick.
right there. That's
Gucci.
right.
Well,
Yes.
Price shouldn't.
Well, because
What's his number?
he's rated at 58,
overall.
which is I think he's gonna
Might be a little low.
He should
I
be
think
in
that's a
But
little
it's
low.
running back, so it's not out of the question that he's still available here.
I think he's gone. I think somebody takes him early second round.
Probably.
But if he's here for Chuck right now, that's the home run pick.
I-
Because there's people talking about him, Chuck taking Price in the first round at 32.
There you go. Boom.
It's a home run pick. No,
It
that's
is.
the way you should go. Rutledge
Raiders
is
back on the clock.
Rutledge is an amazing pick there. I think.
If homeboy if Price wasn't there, then I would we need to. Anthony Bradford was the absolute weakest part of our team from top to bottom for a starter, right? And that was our left guard. Right guard is short up with Zabel came in and fucking made a big old difference. He was up for rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year,
Yeah.
like as
Should've
a
been.
guard. Yeah,
Should have been.
no. So we need help against Brad. So Rutledge would be. You're right.
You can already click on a guy. I'm gonna tell you.
All right.
Shouldn't be there.
Okay. Third round pick.
So I have three. I have standards for 1, 2, 3. Obviously, quarterbacks 1, 2 should always be a defense tackle. 3 should be a wide receiver. There is no way the dude is sitting there at 64.
Zachariah Branch still on the board.
There's no way he should be there. That is the most explosive, in my opinion, the most explosive receiver in this draft. I know he's really slight in style. I also think he runs a better route tree than Xavier Woods and Casey Conception has ever run. I think he is really, really explosive. For him to sit at 3, for me, on this, it's a no-brainer. He fits. He's going to fit in every kind of weird spot that Clint Kubiak wants to put him in.
Honestly, if the Niners don't go receiver in the first round, I like him in the second round.
He's not going to make it past second round.
Because, Kurtz has an injury history, and that's another
That is a
position we
great
need.
signing. Fuck, that's a great
It
signing.
is. That's another
Completely
great
forgot.
signing.
Completely forgot.
Zachariah Branch.
Click me, Zachariah Branch. I just think that that's the ultimate weapon in this draft.
Next on the clock.
Seattle
here.
Ew, let's go.
see it real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in front of the Niners for our third pick.
Yes.
So this is what makes me nervous how the draft falls. Not nervous. This is if I was like a Seahawk, this would make me nervous, right? So I go Seahawks, I go cornerback, and then I go running back, right? So now I'm looking some type of offensive line.
Got 2 picks left.
I'm looking like offensive line, something like that. The next offensive lineman is a tackle. I don't know if he's a left or right tackle.
We don't need tackle.
Correct.
You got a center below him.
I don't need a center either. My center.
No, but you could kick him to guard.
Yeah,
You can
maybe.
always,
That's the thing.
maybe.
A center can always kick to guard.
Maybe.
A center can always kick to
But
guard.
I don't want to draft that not knowing that. Like, I don't know if Slaughter could
fair.
do that.
That's fair.
And I don't know
You
if
can
Hawk
always
could do
click
that
on
either.
the little information here and see if how they test and if that's an option. But
So that's
I'll
like.
let Chuck take a closer look.
I'll let Chuck take a closer look. For me right now, that makes me a little hesitant on what I'm going to do. Because now my biggest need is a position that I don't have on board. So I'm a little bit nervous about what I'm going to do here. For Chuck, I don't know. I don't know who's on that board, Chuck. Can you read me a couple names?
So top names are Daryl Jackson Jr. out of Florida State.
D tackle you don't need.
I mean, not necessarily, no. Wide receiver Bryce Lance out of North Dakota State. Kamari Ramsey, safety. Malik Muhammad, cornerback. Demarius Crownover out of A&M. He's an OT.
I got a safety in the corner that I really like, but I don't.
I mean,
really
check
need
some
him.
of those OTs though, because a lot of the college OTs end up moving inside.
My next pick isn't until 188, dude.
got a hit?
So what I'm doing is
what do you need?
out of what I'm looking at, and the Slaughter is the pick without a shadow of a doubt.
And you hope you can move him.
Yeah, you just see what he's got as the prospect because the way this is, or you trade right? Like realistically, Snyder's going to trade at least one of these top 2 picks.
That's why not taking the guard at 2 and holding back on / running back / position player in the 3rd round is something that it's like one of those things.
We also have all 11 players who started a game in Seattle at offensive line are coming back next year. We didn't lose a single offensive line.
Technically, I would take the corner Muhammad or Ramsey. They're the best players on the board, and I love what they can do.
But I'm not taking a safety, and I'm not taking. I already took a cornerback.
Because if Slaughter's only a center and can't kick in, you're just drafting a backup instead of a starter.
No, because Jalen Sundell can be a guard. He's definitely been a guard. And if he replaces Bradford and we keep with Zabel, I'm fine with that.
So then
too.
I would definitely go Slaughter.
Then we have to, based off of the way this has fallen. Because with Byron Murphy and Riley Mills coming up the middle as the youth, you're not drafting the DT.
No.
We're not drafting a wide receiver. We just signed fucking Shaheed and Jigba, and Cup is still under contract. And we do not need a tackle or a tight end. Shout out AJ Barner, baby. Yeah, Slaughter's the pick.
All right.
The way it fell, and I don't pick for ever. So
Raiders back on the clock.
I've just done it a couple times, so I knew how it was going to fall. That's the only reason I
but see, this is a simulation, though, right?
No, I know, and I was only doing it because I wanted to have conversation types of how this draft is going to go.
But I love that, outside of the top end of the first round, where maybe there's some electric trades or whatever.
Sure.
After it gets past that, you're just it's the Wild West.
It is,
dude.
because it's how people see people.
Exactly.
And
I think that GMs should draft who they believe, dude. Some GMs are excellent, and some really
it's what your scouts are seeing, what you're listening.
Sure.
Okay, so I have 3 picks in the 4th round.
Jesus.
Here's how I want to look at it. I want some type of defensive back, some type of offensive guard, and then my 3rd pick's a running back, no matter what. So I want the first 2 to swap. Who's left on the board? Best at the cornerback, right?
Okay.
On the board, Muhammad, cornerback. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah, top pick available
is
just
the position
waiting there at a position you
So it's
need.
one of the 2. Guard or corner is what I'm picking.
And you're back on the clock, too.
So here, I already took my quarter. So I'm looking some type of offensive lineman / guard. I have Isaiah World, who blew his knee out. He could be a top tackle.
Nevada guy, though.
I'm taking him at offensive tackle.
Okay.
I'm getting my lineman that could fill in at some other spot.
Hey, man, and if you got the ability to not have to push him, into...
Talk for a little bit, Trip.
Gotcha. All right. So to get to the Niners real quick, we took wide receiver in the 1st. We took a guard in the 2nd, both positions of need.
Okay.
Now we're on the clock.
Look at the pour on this beer. It's fucking beautiful.
It is. We got a couple wide receivers at the top, which I could see us drafting another wide receiver, but I think we probably go more position of need at this point. Knowing Shanahan and what I've seen as far as how our drafts have gone,
sure,
I think I've done this a couple times, and we got a couple wide receivers at the top. We got a cornerback, a defensive tackle. We don't really need, since we just drafted 2 and we brought in that free agent. We got a corner up there. Maybe the corner could be an option. Tackle is also an option.
Have you not taken a tackle yet?
Have not. I took a guard at the 2nd round. Tackle is definitely a position in need.
I think tackle has to be the pick.
Bell is there.
He's a big. Have you seen that guy?
Big.
He's like 6'7", 6'8", dude.
Is that homie out of USC?
No, Miami.
No, that's Miami.
That's the left tackle.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. Markel Bell, big dude. I would take him. That'd be my pick. You have not addressed the tackle position.
If he's there, yeah.
You have not addressed the tackle position yet. As a person that you don't even know if Trent Williams is coming back. Seems like tackle's a pretty heavy spot.
It should be. I don't know if that's how it is on our board, though.
Okay.
On our board, I just feel like I would take the tackle.
Who would you take?
Like,
Who would you think, man?
Who would you take?
Bell, I
Come
mean,
on,
having that
Mike.
size has a lot of... There's a lot of upside there. But I think the Niners and Shanahan probably leaned more to some explosive skill position.
Okay. All right.
And I like Singleton.
You son of a bitch.
I'm taking Singleton here. He's not the top running back,
No, I know.
but
He's the guy
I
I'm
think
taking.
he would be so good. We have
You son of a bitch.
That's the exact player I'm
Isaiah
taking in 2 picks.
Guerrero. He fell to our third roster spot on the running back board.
Yeah,
we had
not in
James
this draft. You're not taking him in 2 picks.
be
I know.
the second running back on
Not
our
now.
depth chart. And I just feel like both of those guys weren't good enough to take carries away from Christian McCaffrey, which I'm happy about.
Nobody's
Christian
good enough
McCaffrey
to-
should.
yeah,
But
to take handoff.
I feel like there
Well,
would
they
you'd
need
really
to.
have to have someone that's like really fucking good
They need to.
to be that next guy, and I think he's the guy. And I think in the third round, that value is just too great. Niners back on the clock. We got a lot of picks here, real close together, and this is where it makes it easier to like branch out and like see what we have. Bell still on the board. I'm taking Bell.
Okay. Guy you're going to draft with you. There's nothing better than the guy you're going to draft with your last pick still being there at your next pick.
Yeah,
That makes it as easy as possible.
I mean, the Niners have the picks between. There's only a few. There's like 5 picks between their
Still, though.
other pick.
I mean, still.
It's that close.
Right.
I'm taking running back here always.
Still,
He sold Singleton for me.
I knew it.
The other Penn State running back's gone. Claiborne is still there as an absolute weapon out of the backfield.
Top
Quick-
running back on the board.
Quick, speedy, electric running back. That's where I'm going. Wake Forest, Claiborne.
Right, and he would have done more shit. He had some off-the-field shit a couple of years ago. They kept him transferring around like some waffling programs.
He's a smaller back, but he fits what I need as like the running back pair.
Dude, Darren Sproles is a fucking elite running back at 5'0" and 180 pounds.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what I needed. I
Yeah.
needed the Singleton. I needed the explosive
sure,
back.
that guy that you're going to swing out of the backfield and
Correct.
break a fucking 80-yarder. Yeah, I get it.
So Niners are back on the clock.
I love drinking beer with you guys, talking draft.
I mean,
Can't wait to have some more.
hell
Cheers to
yeah!
that.
Draft coming up real soon.
I'm gonna work from home on the Friday, so if I get the black box in time, we need to like be like you guys come over. We watch the second round together too.
I'll watch it all. I don't got nothing else to do.
I'm all for that.
Get pizza and wings.
We love some pizza and wings.
Grayson loves wings now.
Hell yeah.
I mean, wings.
Big
are the best.
9-year-old.
You're just hitting that second
Yeah,
pour.
I thought so.
Shit.
Big 9-year-old, killing it in the streets.
So
Compton.
for the Niners, our other needs
Straight out of Compton. Crazy
that we
motherfucker
haven't
named
addressed
Bumper.
yet: edge and safety.
Well, I'm going Anthony Lucas, edge out of US. No, actually, I'm not. That's really dumb. What's going to give me your all?
You want to look at the edge there? Anthony Lucas is the top pick. Got
Yeah, he's
Iowa guy.
the pick. He's the pick.
Nadine Tucker after him.
No, he's the pick if you're going edge. He's a good edge.
I don't.
A lot of developmental, but bring him in on just pass rushing downs. He's a smaller linebacker. Like that's
Or
what he is,
edge.
isn't he?
Well, I mean, that's why I think the Niners benefit from making that trade.
No,
They traded away-
He's a hands in the dirt guy. 6'5",
Yeah, he's a big guy.
285. That's where I'm going. I like him right there.
We like I said before, we spent a second round pick to bring in another D lineman that's going to be in that rotation. And lately, I've seen on
We'll go back to
X,
that.
I will in just a second, that we were looking at this guy that's not even in the list in these draft boards as far as all of them go. No, I'm not even joking you.
No, I'm laughing at Charlie.
Okay. Just because
Laughing with Charlie, not at Charlie. Sorry.
Thank
Charlie.
you.
this guy out of Nigeria, I'm serious. Lay on me, brother. I don't know. He tested off the charts.
I know
who our Bernard guy. It was just a freak athlete at the position.
So you didn't take him in the fourth, or where you?
I think so because we have the ability since we spent a second round pick on the defensive lineman already that we can take a risk on another defensive lineman that's kind of like low cost, high upside. We don't need him to play, but if he turns into something, that would be the most beneficial at that position for us, and we wouldn't have to take him as high in the draft. That being said, I think he could be the Niners' last pick, but since he is not in this draft as far as what is, as far as what's available in all the mock drafts, I should say.
I would actually go Seth McCown, running back out of Kentucky.
I already took a running back. I got Singleton, he's not on the board.
That's right.
I like Delp, the tight end out of Georgia. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of good things to like about him.
Yeah, he's getting old.
But being a position of need, I think safety is where I'm going to go. VJ Payne, I think, has the highest upside of what's left on the board as far as speed and athletic ability goes. We're still trying to get better at that position. That's where I'm going. And we got
Raiders,
I think.
Player pool.
Yeah, there we go. No, Niners. I got back-to-back picks in the fourth. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. And with my last pick, because this is the Niners' last pick, they only have 6.
What's your all look like?
I've drafted a wide receiver, 2 offensive linemen, a running back, and a safety. The position that we're missing is that edge. And this is where I probably go that guy out in Nigeria.
You gonna try to find him?
No, he's not in the list. He's not on the board at all.
Undrafted free agent.
I mean, I think this is a spot we could spend that pick on to get him. Because Niners do a lot of weird things too, where we just take people that aren't on even like the spectrum. They fit our profile, that's good enough. But for this exercise, hey, I got you going.
Oh, you got me laughing at the spectrum thing, man.
Anthony Luke is still on the board.
That's what I said.
Take him.
Okay.
Still on the board. I got my edge. I got all the positions I need. Moving on to the Raiders here.
Top picks on the board. We'll go all here. I've already taken quarterback, D-tackle, wide receiver, cornerback, offensive tackle, running back. Here I'm always looking just best player at this point. We got quarterback and a cornerback and a wide receiver, best player. There's another running back. I'm actually going to go down here and take Nick Barnett, defensive tackle, South Carolina, just trying to elevate that position at this point in time.
South Carolina, D-tackle off the board.
Raiders again here. Wide receiver, cornerback, wide receiver, tight end, offensive tackle, our top picks. There's a guard down here from Miami, a Cooper. Definitely going to go that guard at this spot. Seahawks.
Hey,
back on the clock.
Welcome back to the draft, Seattle. God damn.
I would actually,
I just backed out of the whole fucking thing.
Oh, no.
I don't know how that just happened. I didn't push anything.
Can we go back? No.
No,
we can't even go forward. Fuck.
Yo. I just turned it. I don't even know what just happened. I mean, in theory, we can fucking click, but it's not going to fall the same way.
It might. We can try.
Nah, fam. Look, that's it. That's what you're going to get out of us. We're going to wrap it up from there. Do you have that was my last pick. Do you have any more picks?
Yeah, we're going to redo it. We'll just do it off pod and post it. We know what we're looking for in those.
Son of a bitch, brother! I literally didn't click anything. I don't know what
in those areas. I would, if we're talking trades right now.
I feel like my team's gonna make a trade. You feel like your team's gonna make a trade?
I would love. We have 3 4th rounders.
Mine's only gonna trade down.
I would love to take.
I'm not trading up.
I would love to take 2 of those 4th rounders and move back into the 3rd with 1.
Well,
like take 2 3rd round picks for 2 4th rounds.
Fam, I just cannot believe that just happened.
We'll get it here. We'll post what we got.
If there was a 188 pick right there, and I went, I was able to draft technically a center / what I was hoping to be a guard. I had a running back, and I drafted the cornerback. I would like to see a linebacker right there with my final pick. Would probably be where I'd like to go to back up Drake Thomas, Tyrese Knight, and Ernest Jones.
Oh, God damn
it. Check us next week. We're going to do another later pod, but next week's going to be 32 first-round picks of what we would do as the GM of the teams.
Right.
And I think this is one of the funnest things we do.
Well, because the debate comes in so heavy, because this one is just you pick what you want. Nobody gets to argue. When you have to come to a consensus of who we think.
This is one of my favorite things.
There's a lot more debate that happens in the next month.
We'll have a national champion in basketball next week.
Oh,
and
boy.
We'll have our
winner.
Chuck's already won, I think, so we'll be giving him the cash money. Next week will be an amazing draft. It's one of my favorite drafts to do.
Excellent.
What we do, because I think we do a really good job at this shit. See ya.